23, about, I think it's 9 days, 10 days from Vegas, baby. So, I thought I was going to get out at 5:30 on Saturday. No, it did not happen. I had a work emergency on Saturday. So I had to come down here. And then after I got down here, I said, you know what? I'm just going to knock out some paperwork for Monday and clean this place up. It needed to be cleaned up. So Saturday, I did not end up doing Spark at all. So Sunday comes around. I got to work. The question is what time? So about 7 a.m., I nudge my wife. I say, hey, are we going to church? She goes, I don't think I can make it. Boom, I'm in the shower. I'm out the door. I get my first delivery, at about, 8:30. It's a $20 Arnold delivery, just a few items, like 10 items. It's an express delivery. Gotta love those express deliveries, baby. So I knocked that out. That's all that's out of the Arnold store. So my plan is to head straight to the city. I go to my waiting spot in the city. I'm ready to go. I'm ready to work all day in the city. Doesn't get dark till like 8 o'clock. Let's do this, baby. I get there and I was like, nothing. I mean, I give that a good 30 minutes because that is the plan, right? Just nothing. So I finally leave there. So I've worked about an hour and a half and I've made $20. But I what are you gonna do? I had to pick up my kid and my grandkid at 8:30 at night. So if that $20 was the only delivery I was gonna get, I was still gonna be out to 8:30. But I just made a video about keeping the faith and following what you know you need to do. So if that doesn't work, you move around, right? So I'm gonna move towards Chesterfield and see what happens. Boom! I get a Fenton delivery. It's $20. Again, just a few items. Again, an express delivery. Boy, I love these express deliveries when they're rolling. Okay, that goes to a 4th floor apartment, right? So we know why we got that delivery. Boom! I get a $25 delivery. It's only 11 items. I'm like, it's an express order. Right on, right on. It's getting better. It's getting better. It's 3 cases of water. It's 3 cases of water. So I get there. It's going to a trailer way off the road. Right on. Who cares? 5 minutes after the 4th floor. 5 minutes after the water delivery. You forgot all about where they went. Give me that money, Sonny. So then, fence run out for that time. So I was going to go to Eureka. It's kind of off a store all by itself. And so I'm like, I bet there's some deliveries down there. Nope. There's an accident on Highway 44, so that isn't going to work out. So I go to the Manchester store. Boom! $25 delivery out of the Manchester store. Again, I think it was 11 items. I mean, that was our 11 picks. So that's getting to be a reoccurring theme. I'm sure it was an express delivery. Again, right on, right on, right on. And it basically goes to the Chesterfield. It goes to Highway 40. That's where the Chesterfield store is. So I go to Chesterfield right away. I get a $23 delivery. Right on. And then I get offered a $56 delivery. It's like 164 items though. I think it was over. I think it was 70 picks. I don't take it. Because I don't think it's going to fit in the cart. And I don't do deliveries that don't fit in one cart. I'm not taking a cart to customer service. I guess that's what people do. And they'll go grab another cart and all that. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. I'm not carting 2 carts around. I'm not doing any of that. So I didn't take it. But of course, I was beating myself up. Right behind me, I get a $52 order. It is 40 items less. It's only 59 picks compared to whatever that other one was, 70 picks. Right on. Boom. I took it. It did all fit in one cart. Took me from the time I got to the store to the time I delivered it about an hour. Oh, it doesn't get any better than that. It doesn't get any better than that, baby. Now that I got that $52 order, I'm starting to cook with butter. It kind of slows down in Chesterfield after that, though. I do knock out a little bitty $14, $15 order after that. Why would I do that, you're saying? Why would I do that? because there was already an incentive, right? This is kind of how my God works. I'm going to talk about God for a second. You don't have to believe in that if you don't want to, but here you go. So Saturday, I get an emergency, can't work. Saturday, there's an incentive. There's already an incentive for if you do 12 deliveries, you get $50, right? That was on Saturday, and then fed into Sunday. So my goals are 12 deliveries that day and make that $50, right? Did I think I was going to get the 12 deliveries? Do you think I was going to get the 12 deliveries when I had one delivery in after about an hour and a half and plus? No, I did not. So on the way to get my first delivery, boom, I get a shopping incentive. It is like 14 deliveries for $70. It goes to 80 and 90 if you do 18. Yeah, and you got all week to do it. You get to the 31st to do it. I'm like, I think I can get that done. So now after the $52 delivery, I'm up to like $170 or something close to that. The day's starting to wear on a little bit, and so I did the $15 delivery because there was $9 incentive. That makes it 24 when it went, short distance. So I knocked that out, and then I got to pick my kid and my grandkid up in St. Charles, and there's a few deliveries over there. So I go to the Junkerman store. So I've already been at that point to the Arnold store, the Fenton store, the Manchester store, the Chesterfield store. That was the Junkerman store. I knocked out a couple $20, $25 deliveries there. Then I get a Sutter Mills $25 delivery 5 miles away, and it was coming right back towards the Junkerman store. I ended up doing a cheap Junkerman delivery for $15, and then I'm starting to get. I've got 10 deliveries in. I'm like, oh baby! And I only did the 15. It was only a few items. We have to go into all that, do we? We know that I only do deliveries that are worth it, right? So I do the 15. I get another $25 delivery from the Junkerman store, and then my last delivery is out of the St. Charles store. That's the 7th store I went to that day. You gotta move around. And it was a $20 delivery. So how did this all add up? Okay, let me tell you. So just deliveries. No tips, no nothing. 220. Whoa. Okay. Add the tips in 63, 283. So I almost made 300 without any incentives. That is big. If I would have woke up really, if I would have just started a little, if I would have nudged my wife an hour and a half earlier, I would have made 300. That's only one more delivery. So without any incentives, but I did have incentives. I had $110 worth of incentives yesterday. Right on. I made $393 yesterday. Woo! I even told my wife, this is my gambling money right here, baby. And you know what she said? Okay. So, yeah, $400 and just straight up gambling money. Right on. Would have never made that much on Saturday because, why? Because there was no shopping incentive. The shopping incentive didn't come in on Sunday. If I wouldn't have had that emergency at work, I would have made $60 less. Right on. Now, I would have liked to work both days, but I don't know if I would have, I don't know how it would have turned out, But since I did work all day Sunday, basically worked right under 12 hours, made well over $30 delivery, well over $30 an hour. What do you want? That's about as good as it gets. It doesn't get much better than that. Right on. So it is possible to make some money with Spark still. Maybe it's starting to come back, baby. The big difference now than just a few weeks ago are the express deliveries. No doubt about it. I will tell you this. I really think Sunday, at least in St. Louis, is a better day to work than than Saturday. Too many drivers on Saturday, I think. But I didn't get to do it. So this Saturday, hopefully no emergencies at work, and I'll really get to test it. But yeah, so when you follow your heart, when you follow what you know you need to do, even when things don't turn out exactly like you thought they might. Like if you would have told me there were going to be no city deliveries yesterday, I would have said, you're nuts. There's going to be tons. That's where the money's going to be tomorrow. Yesterday. Nope. Crickets. Just crickets. I mean, I didn't get even a $13 or $14 offer. Nothing. You know, I was being picky. Nothing. But there was plenty of stuff. But you had to go get it. You had to go get it. No doubt about it. How much did I spend in gas? Somebody's probably going to ask me that. $30.12. I got gas on the way and gas on the way back at the same gas station. And some of that is going to get my son and my grandson. Some of that is also driving back home from the South Zone. So it wasn't all doing Spark. So, but that's how much money I spent in gas yesterday, $30.12. So even minus gas, I'd be $3.63, which just happens to be still over $30 an hour and $30 a delivery. Right on. I'll take that all day long. What a great day. Thank you, God. Oh, I needed it right at the right time. Couldn't be better. Let's get it, baby.